Hi everyone, it's me Gigi. Welcome back. I am here with the hashtag ephemera prompts 2025. It's an open collaboration that is hosted by my friend Isabel at the Shabby Hippie and myself, Gigi at Journal Gigi Hannah. So it is the first Monday of May, which today happens to be Cinco de Mayo. And we will give you two prompts, and the prompts for this month is bingo card and wallpaper. Okay, just come and join us. It's fun. You'll just build up your ephemera and everything. Mine is very simple. I like simplicity, so let me show you what I made. So this is also falls for Christmas. Here's this bingo card. Can you see that? This is wallpaper. This wallpaper actually is from the Tim Holtz collection, and it's not wallpaper. I think it's called background paper. And so, see, I tore the card. I used that as part of my wallpaper. I also used this wallpaper over here. Let me show you. This is from the Graphic Fairies. I printed it. This is cardstock. It's not heavy cardstock. It's more like a light cardstock. So I have some bingo cards here. But I decided to print mine, which I did. Cut it. And like I said, this is not very heavy. But what I did was I just put another piece of cardstock in the back. And you can cover this. You could do coffee dyed paper, whatever your heart desires. So I made these two bingo cards. This is the wallpaper back there. This is the other wallpaper here. This is a Tim Holtz paper doll. And there's three little girls. Yes, MJ, I cut her off. But I had cut her off a while back and she was there lonely. So I put a little wreath on her so you won't see that she's been cut off. See, you could reuse those without ever noticing that you did a bit of damage. Well, I did. And then Tim Holtz Star. This is mica flakes. Yes, this is the distressed mica flakes. I just put a little bit of glue around and glued it down. These are sprays. I wanted it more like, I don't want to say grungy, but I guess you can say that. And this is Tattered Angels. And I just sprayed it on there. And I also sprayed gold, but you could barely see it. The gold one is this one. It's the Slimmer Mist Tattered Angels. And so it's this one. And I just sprayed it. And I did it on both cards. So when I did this, I put December down here. I thought she was cute. And I just did a simple plain zigzag, straight zigzag on there. And I like the strings. But if you don't like them, cut them up. And then this little girl. I thought she was darling. I loved her little teddy bear. Named it Peppermint. And you see how sweet she looks? Now these are flakes. Like gold leafing, I should say. And it's actually from Hobby Lobby, from their jewelry shop. The only thing, I mean, it wasn't bad. I think I paid half price, so that's $3. The only thing is there's very little bit in here. See that? You don't see that part. So you really think you're getting quite a bit, and it's a few flakes. But it worked for this. So what I did, I just took some of my art glitter glue, just dabbed it here and there. After, of course, I put the wallpaper here, and then I put this and this. This is an afterthought. I'll explain right now. This is part of that Graphic Fairy wallpaper. And I just put gold leaf all around. And then this here is actually this here. It's Prima. Say It in Crystals. And I bought this a long time ago because if I am correct, it says here 2018. So it's been a while. So I thought I'd use it. I put it on the O for bingo. And then this is just one of the Tim Holtz from the ephemera pack. I just thought it would look nice setting it here. I might leave it a little bit like that so you could see some more of the gold leafing here. And then, like I said, I did it so this would be a little tuck pocket. And this here, I cut it out. When I cut it out, I thought, you know, it could use a little bit of green here. And all I did was lift up my picture, put a little bit of glue on top of the wallpaper here on this side, and just slid it in. And I really like that. So there's some poinsettias here and the wallpaper here. So these are my two creations, but I can show you really quickly. This is on a regular bingo card. Let's see how this comes out. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. See that? This is a piece of wallpaper. I'm going to do the same thing. Just go around it so it looks aged. So how's everyone doing? Anyone have any plans for Cinco de Mayo? I am not going anywhere, even though I will just celebrate Cinco de Mayo at home. I'm going to make tacos. I like cooking. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to use my glue stick so you could tell where I had some of that gold leaf on there. I also did use this for the gold leaf because I put it on my finger. I rubbed it like that and then picked up some gold leaf and just put it over. So let me just put this down. So I don't want to hide the bee for bingo. I'm going to leave that there, and then I'm going to tear this off. This is also part of the Tim Holtz. It's a tissue. It's this here, this tissue here. So last night when I was talking to my daughter, I just scrunched it up with a little bit of glue. And I thought, oh, someday I'll use it, and this is the day. I'm going to use some of this glue here just to go a little faster. There we go. Put this over here. There we go. And I'm just going to set this right about, I think I'm going to go a little bit higher because I can do it that way. Now, here's these cute little kids. I think I'm going to put that there. And just quickly do this. So I try not to overthink it because when I overthink, I actually make a mess. Or it's just like I'm going, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. It's just a little too much. Okay, I'm going to put these little kids here. As you can see, I'm not going all the way down because I want to put this back here. And do a little bit of glue there. Okay, and then there she goes. Now I can push down a little bit more, and then I can always go back and put a little drop of glue back here. We can glue her down and then glue him down, and it looks like I have a piece there that needs to come out. Yep. Let me see, where is my pokey hole? My pokey tool, I should say. I can take it off like that. Oh, no, it's not part of it. Look, I thought it was part. It fooled me. Okay. So I'm just, like I said, doing this so you can have an idea. And I will put this here. I hope you join us. There are some very creative people that have joined us. Thank you. And even if you don't join us and you just make something every so often, use the hashtag and just let us know. Sometimes you could be a month behind. Sometimes, you know, you could be at the same time. Just have fun. Here we go. So there we go. So this is what I would do. Very simple. Put it together. There it is, the wallpaper here. I'm gonna go afterwards and put a little bit more glue underneath all this. But I just wanted to show you how you can make a fast and easy bingo card with a little bit of ephemera. This I thought would be cute. Like I said, I will go over later on. I'm going to do this right here so you could see what I'm talking about. And just put the glue underneath there. And so now, there we go. Okay. Isn't that cute and simple? I could leave that long like this, or I can always shorten it or straighten it out however you want. It's your ephemera and it's your style. So thank you, everyone. I hope you comment and let me know if any of these are your favorite. I love the Christmas ones, but I love Christmas. But I also love these little kids here. That's going to be cute. You can always add more. You can make it into like a hanging style. If you want to sew like I did, you can sew over that. The possibilities are endless. So thank you all. Thank you for coming by. Don't forget, use the hashtag ephemera prompt 2025. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.